Good morning. I'm standing here with Theuns Vogel, a very prominent farmer in the area of Rooiwel. And you will see behind me are the different equipment to make sure that the cattle are vaccinated. Behind me is a cow, and you can see all these pressure areas and these neck clamps that are used to vaccinate the cattle. We're currently in the foot and mouth disease area, and this is very, very concerning for me that the province of Gauteng has not provided information to the farmers. The province of Gauteng has not implemented the Provincial Disaster Management Center. We need to be able to control movement for animals so that no cattle move from one area to another area. It's critical that we need to contain this disease. Now, behind me, you will also see there's an area, as you see where my hand is, where Theuns, who's a very proactive farmer, has done amazing things to make sure that the disease doesn't spread. Theuns, would you like to explain what you've done?
Is what I did from December when there was concerns that there's a problem in the area. I directly started to be proactive and start putting something in place to make sure that my cattle is clean. So I put him through a foot dip every morning. It's now for 2 months. I put him through, and in my foot dip I put J's fluid and salt. And every morning my cattle go through this. And I also vaccinate my cattle with terramycin, and to make sure, and also for red water, to make sure there's not other diseases in the area that they can die, and to make sure that I do preventative maintenance on my drinking water. And so I think at the moment I'm winning and keep it out of my cattle.
I think this is amazing that we've got a proactive farmer like Theuns who's been very blessed to prevent foot and mouth on his farm. However, there are many, many other farmers, especially our dairy farmers, our stud farmers, that have not been so lucky and have been very negatively affected. We are calling on the Gauteng province to immediately act, immediately ban movement control, make sure that there's a proper plan in place so that farmers know when and where their animals will be vaccinated, where and how to get hold of the vaccine, and how to get hold of the veterinarian surgeons to assist them to make sure that their cattle are vaccinated as speedily and as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what I know that in the past, 30 years ago, this area here was in quarantine always because understood quotas in our area. At the moment, there's people just move their cattle and stuff around for free, and there's no, you can say there's no a way that someone is checking up on the movement of the cattle. And even if you try to get hold of the government doctors, you battle to get hold of them. So you are, at the moment, you are on your own here, trying to keep this sickness out of your own place.
That's exactly what we from the DA are doing in Gauteng. We are putting pressure on the department to ensure that there's movement control, that animals are checked, that there's no free movement from one area to another area. Compared to the Western Cape, that within 7 days of their first reported case, they put in a 21 action plan. Gauteng province does not have that. Our farmers are on their own. So I will be trying as far as possible to intervene, to assist wherever possible, to make sure the vaccines, certain amount of vaccines are available. We need to make sure that these vaccines get to the right farmers and as quickly as possible.
And the problem is we are around Onderstepoort itself. We are not contacted by Onderstepoort, and that they start here and take it out from here to outside to vaccinate the cattle or in our area. And the problem, that it seems there's not enough vaccination to do it at the moment.
Absolutely. So critical, this is a high-risk area, critical that the department jumps in quickly, and we need to find additional funding for additional vaccines, and we're looking forward to all the other vaccines that will be coming from Argentina and from Turkey and also from Botswana.